Now, here's the wonder, the mystery. I've got to find out how fucking loud this is. I gotta remember to change my title first, though. Have 2 ears in right now. It sounds like it's probably good, right? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Alright. So now we're gonna go into the right thing. 3. That's just what we'll do. It's fine. It probably shows up on this too. I don't know. Oh no, I don't think it does. Ooh, okay. Hold on. I'll figure this out. There we go. That's what I want to be. Howdy. I'm gonna try to draw some stuff. I'm gonna listen to some music, so I'll have to delete this stream like right after, because I forgot to change the settings on it or whatever. So I'll have to delete this afterwards. But I wanted to do a little draw. I don't really know what at this point. First things first. Fucking gotta clear my nose out. What the fuck? Jesus. The button got stuck there for a second. What do I want to draw? Let's just start with some circles. Always sort of a good starting point. Just make a series of strange faces. So I made this playlist just like right before. So a lot of these songs I actually haven't even listened to all the way through. Like this song, I don't think I've ever heard it all the way through. Picasso. That's what this is. Inspired. Woohoo! Okay. Get that out of the way. Get that out of here. I wanted to draw so bad before I hit start stream, and now that I have, I got no idea. Not a single thought behind these eyes. Obviously I'm making a series of eyes because it's like like I'm in class all over again. This song just came out today. A couple hours ago. Alright. Ah! Well, shoot. Okay. When the celebrities plug their diet pills, will you watch as they shove down more than their fill? Will it sting or will it bring you consolation? When the YouTubers broadcast apologies, when the predators push their mythology, I'm just gonna start making lines. Maybe it'll turn into something. It's gonna be me, sleeping sound as a baby, 'cause I didn't sell my soul for a spot on TV. I can wash my feet and say I know I could. I was relatively good. Maybe this will become something, maybe it will not, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, because it is just a warm-up. So this is just... Yo! How are you? Sukinara. You were from, Phantom Stream earlier, right? If I can... Yeah! How are you doing? Is it evening or, morning? What's the time like for you? Oh. 10 p.m.? Oh, so not too late. It's like 5 in the morning for me. I don't really know if I can say that I'm chill or not, but I certainly exist, and that's kind of chill. Those arms aren't right. That's fine. It's just the sketch part, so that's fine. Good. Not that this particular piece is ever going to get past the sketch part. Played Val for like 5 hours. I wish I could get into games like Val. I'm not too good at stuff like that. And this sucks about the COVID. I have somehow been fortunate that I have not gotten it. Even though, like, I very much work with the public. I mean, I hope that you don't feel too bad. You see, my problem is, if somebody yelled at me, I would just start to cry, right? And it feels like the kind of game where that happens a lot. I hate this. Oh, I hate it. No, it's not even. The Phantom plays it up. It's like 12-year-olds who do it on the weekends occasionally. Yeah. I'm really bad at shooty stuff in general. Like Overwatch. I never got into Overwatch. I never got into really any of those. Because I'm bad at video games. I think I'm just gonna, maybe I'll come back to that. I don't know. Okay. Hold on. I gotta hide that for a second. That also probably helps. Playing with friends makes pretty much any game become a lot more fun. I'm looking for a piece to just sort of continue sketching on top of. Guess I'll go with this one. Whoop. Fun times. I think an orange color, probably. Or maybe a blue. Trying to think of what to... Thank you! Yeah, it makes the game more fun, even when you're alone. Even when you're alone, once you like the game. Yeah, I'm sure. That makes sense. Thank you. It's one of the many concepts that I just fucking do. If I ever had the, commitment, I would actually make it into something. But, because all of these, there's a story here. Right? This is these three here. Right over here. They are her children. So that's fun. Now, this is a brothel. So it was really, I don't know. I don't know. I use Krita. I think it's a free program. I don't really remember. I've had it for a really long time. Children and brothers always make a good storyline. I mean, it happens, right? Don't be too worried. They are protected, really, from the general happenings of the brothel. They just happen to live there. I mean, he does become like a bodyguard, I guess. He is like that kind of thing because he is older at this point. Yeah. This Medibang now totally legit clip studio. Yeah, I used to use Psy. That used to be my main program. And then when I got a new computer, I lost that program, and I was like, well, I'm not going to pirate it again. Because there gets a point in when I feel I was like regularly employed and very much like an adult. I was like, I'm going to stop pirating programs. And I don't think I've pirated a single program since. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. It's always I completely agree, my friend. However, I was just like, now that it's like my money that I'm dealing with, paying to get a virus, it's just not risk getting a virus. Honestly. And I'm no longer tech savvy enough to avoid getting viruses. I think I did Clip Studio a while, and I did like Clip Studio. But I've gotten so used to this program, you know? You get used to it and you're like, God, I have to learn a whole new interface. I don't want to do that. Even though all the interfaces are really very similar. I don't know, Lost is abandonware software. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I don't know if I'm coloring this right. Like, I don't know if the parts of her body, because some of this is clothing and some of this is body, but it's really hard to tell where body and... I think this is skin, but I think that corset piece that I have there, I need to fix that. Cleavage. Lots of cleavage here. You know, I've been drawing for so many years, and I still don't fucking draw hands. I have just tried to center my style in a way that makes the hands just look like fucking blobs. I've given up. It's just not worth it, Suki. It's not worth it anymore. I ain't getting paid to draw a hand. Is that the color? Is this the color I want to go with? I don't know. I don't think I like that color. Maybe something a little like lighter green? Brighter? I like that better. I mean, I have a strong appreciation for hands and art, and just end up being so fascinated as a child. I always drew them. Thank Lord I'm semi-good at them now. Yeah, I wish. I wish that would have been me, Suki. But I was thinking the other day, there's a lot of things, though. I never got into hands. I was thinking, sorry, that's really scrambled. I was thinking that there isn't a lot of things. Like, I'm pretty typical as far as an artist goes. I hate sort of the same things. And I like sort of to do the same things as most artists. And then I realized I adore doing backgrounds. I think backgrounds are so much fun at this point. They're just fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I only do really simple backgrounds, but I really enjoy... Whoa! Dude. I really enjoy doing them now. I think this color is what I'm going to go with. Worst thing that happens is I have to redo it, right? Not that big of a deal. Ooh, this might be better darker. Sort of a face cap. Well, fair, I almost never do backgrounds. But landscapes and such, sign me up. Yeah, I like landscapes and I like backgrounds. I fucking hate coloring. Like what I'm doing right now, I hate it. I hate every second of this. Is the color of it? Nope. I don't really have much of an eye for color. I don't think, anyway. And I don't really know too much. I should know more color theory than I do. Let's put it that way. I hate line art. I hate it so much. I'm trying to get into more of a sketchier line art because maybe then I'll like lining more. No, I hate color. I hate using color palettes though. I am a miserable artist. It's no surprise that it's just a hobby for me because I am miserable. It's like I deliberately make things harder for myself. I think realism's really cool. The only realism thing that I ever really focused on too much is, and you probably couldn't tell from this particular piece, is proportions. But I feel like that's fucked me in a lot of ways. And it's really limited how I can draw because I'm like, oh, I've got to focus on my proportions. I got to make sure it's proportional. As if my style isn't. It doesn't have to be proportional, right? That's the whole fucking point. Sometimes it works out good. But sometimes I get stuck trying to fix an arm that doesn't really need to be fixed. And shortening it makes it look way too short. I don't think I should have colored that in there. No, I shouldn't have. That's fine. Junior prom, you look so pretty, semi cartoon realism. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. If we're talking inspirations, then I just very much combine. Oh fuck, that's not what I meant to grab. So talking inspirations, so it's definitely cartoon and anime for me. Like very much American cartoons. And I think that's pretty obvious. I don't know if it was. I'm just saying words at this point because I'm thinking about other things. Yeah, realistic in a creative, goofy way. That's the best. What color do I want to make those straps? That's fair. It's definitely something that I can see I know a lot of people aren't super into. But I was really big into, like, even I think up until like my early 20s, even now. Like Centaur World, I loved Centaur World. Um, what is that? There was a show, I think it was on Disney or Nickelodeon. And I think this kid was a ninja. The Ninja Necrochromicon or something, some bullshit like that. I really enjoyed that show. And I think a lot of the anime I like has a lot of actually Western influence in it. Which is just sort of like a fun thing that I've noticed. Now it's like, huh, I have a type of show that I like. Okay. This color? Yeah, I think I do like that color. Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers, good. Even I was rewatching. This is more claymation, and I don't actually know if it's American or not. But I know that it was on American TV, I guess. And that's Moral Oral. I was rewatching that because as a kid, I definitely didn't watch it all the way, and I definitely didn't understand it because I shouldn't have been watching it at that age. But it's really interesting. I accidentally watched all the episodes totally out of sequence, and I still don't think I've seen all the episodes because I don't actually have the streaming service that Moral Oral is on. I have was just watching it, so never mind. I lied. I was like, I don't pirate things. I fully watched that shit on YouTube. I fully just let that play as I was just doing like chores and stuff. Is this right? No, that can't be right. How does this piece of fabric connect? The question of the ages. I think it's just this. Yeah, it has. A few people have been making media analysis on it. And as a media analysis slut, I fucking have eaten that shit up. Ugh. So also, sorry about like any big delay. My internet isn't great out here in the fucking middle of nowhere desert. No, darker color here, but I do think I want this skirt to be this color. But I want the skirt to be this color mixed in with that other color. I messed up. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's quickly fix that. Oh, okay. Good to know, Thank you. Just so you know, this is probably going to be a really kind of short stream because I have to give my cats medicine in like an hour. Or not even an hour, in like 40 minutes. But I'm trying to, even if they're short streams, I'm trying to stream more. Cool. Sounds perfect. Awesome. See, I'm so bad at color, I didn't even notice that I was fully making the arms the wrong color. Cool, cool, cool. Have a really good sleep if I miss your message or if you just fall asleep or whatever. Sleep is very important. I'm up at 5 a.m. because I go to sleep at like 3 p.m. I've been up since like 2. I've been trying to get more into painting lately. Or I can't really say that because it's been months since I've painted. But at the very least, I'm trying to take more what I've learned doing painting and seeing how I can transfer that into a digital capacity. Because I think I'm happier with my pieces when I paint them. I like my paintings. Every time I make a digital piece, I always kind of feel like I hate it at the end. I mean, I feel like I hate it the entire time, but I push through with the hope that at the end, it'll all be worth it. And that works with traditional painting, but with digital painting, or digital drawing, for me, it's been a lot harder. So that's really what this thing is, just playing around with that idea. Except I still have the line art on a different layer because I'm a coward. I'm a coward and I can't just commit to doing it on one layer. And if I did, I would probably be so much more successful in what I'm trying to do. But I'm a coward and I'm scared. How about this dark color? Ooh, I think so. I think I like that color. That'd be a good place to put the shadow. Hopefully I remember that when I get there. I could just do it now, I guess. But I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll actually learn some songs during this. Not that any of this music is really popular enough that I could easily find an instrumental version of it. Which is a shame. Maybe one day. That's not true. There's at least one song on this playlist that has an instrumental that I have actually done. On the TikTok. Part. Emergencies, it's the end of the world. I'm in a real period of hating my voice lately, so that hasn't been very fun. I know it's not going to be a permanent thing because I, if anything, think I am a way better singer than I am. But right now, I can definitely tell that I'm not that good of a singer. But I still have to do it, so I'm still gonna do it. I need a drink of water. Clack, clack. And buy it. But at night when the house is dark and you're all alone, there's a noise upstairs. At the top of the stairs there's a door and you take a deep breath and try. And the flashlight shows you something. Alright, so now I want to combine these two colors. It's a tattered dress and a feeling you have felt somewhere before. And the creepy down, always follows you. It's got a blue eye, it's always open. And the creepy down, always follows you. It's got a pretty mouth to swallow you whole. So you scream and you close the door and you tell yourself it was just a dream. In the morning you head into town cause you wanna go antiquing. In the store there's a strange old man with a wandering eye and a withered hand. When he hands you the old wooden box you can hear his old bones creaking. And you know what you will find inside the moment that you see that someone's carved your name into the tarnished silver key. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a ruined eye, it's always open. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a pretty mouth to swallow you whole. When you come home late, the doll is waiting up for you. When you fix a snack, the doll says it would like one too. The doll is in your house and in your room and in your bed. The doll is in your eyes and in your arms and in your head. And you are crazy. Now it's late and you head downstairs cause you just can't sleep, so you make some tea. And the doll disapprovingly asks if you really need that much honey. I don't know how people talk while they do art streams. It's really difficult. You lock the doll in the wooden box. You put the box in the fireplace next to your bag of big city money. I really don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm kind of nervous. Your tiny room, there's nothing you can do. Far too late, you see the one inside the box is you. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a ruined eye, it's always open. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a pretty mouth to swallow you whole. I think that's the blue again, isn't it? Every children's got some truth in heaven. Such a lovely, pretty hand to hold you lifetime. After you from playing go days down. Kisses will always just be kind to you. What I will do, never call you baby blue. You can see yourself, you fucking honest. To let you see yourself, but maybe honest. Why so busy, Against a Bernardino, Aphrodite would be jealous. Got some truth the life hell, but with you it's my heaven. You got me fucked up, my newfound obsession. I cannot understand most of the words in this song, to be honest. Be honest. Why so kissy, I'm on pushy, Valentino, LAS, the Bernardino. Aphrodite would be jealous, got some truth in heaven. Life and freedom in your Messiah of the morning. I'm the ropes and I'm about to be condemned. Aphrodite would be jealous, got some truth in heaven. Life when I'm breathing in your I wonder how this is, like, really. Why is that? Huh, I need to get rid of that. There's a patch over here, but I don't know why it's white. How does this look? Huh. Ah, good head out of here. I need to fix some stuff on the background border thing there. But I'm gonna take a break from this for a sec. Saved it. Closer. Make some more eyes.
Started eating my favorite candy. You buy a pack in every store. Stocking up on strawberry Mentos. So when you kiss me, it'll taste like them. Oh, you're so sweet that my teeth are gonna fall out. I'll get
It's a little too high for me.
every single one. Taking weekly trips to my dentist. But I know that it's worth it because when I tasted strawberry Mentos, you were the one. I've been searching for someone like you my whole life, so I pick up black licorice from every candy aisle, and even though I hate the taste of it, I know that when I kiss you, it'll make you smile. Oh, you're so sweet that my teeth are gonna fall out.
It's fine. It's a sketch, right? It's fine. Just keep going. Trying to get better about that. 'Cause I think it's important. It's worth it because tasted strawberry Mentos. Knew you were the one. Knew you were the one. You're deliberately kind. You make effort to share your time. You're not afraid of your feelings, and you're not afraid of mine. I never knew love could be soft. I never knew love could be like now. I'm so helplessly sugar high. Supposed to be practicing singing every day. Think I've been doing that? No, I have not. Where? You just need to delete this fucking where? Huh? Okay. Just go in with the red above it. What is it that I'm not vibing with here? With the chin? Let's find out. What? What? Trips to my dentist. You know that it's worth it because tasted strawberry Mentos. I tasted strawberry Mentos. I tasted strawberry Mentos. Knew you were the one. That was bad. That was a bad note. Eek. It's fine. It's fine. Convince myself that it's fine. Oh, now we're into the sad girl Leanna fucking Firestone music now. I think that being in love with me felt like a job to you. Not something you really wanted, just something you had to do. So you do your task, your chores, take out the trash and sweep the floors. And a job well done is kind of fulfilling, but nothing feels as good as coming home. And you gave me a 2-week notice. Even if you didn't say it explicitly, you gave me a 2-week warning. You didn't have to tell me, I knew that you would leave. Better hours or better pay, better management at a better place. And if retail has taught me anything, if people want to go, you should let them go. Nobody can replace you, but I'm gonna try to. A silent resignation, God, that's just like you. No call, no show kind of guy, doing just what you gotta do to get by. And if you wanted to freelance, I don't know why you ever applied to a 9 to 5. Is this better? I always struggle with like the chibi style, like where to put the necks. When your love for me died, then I lost prevention. I couldn't keep you if I tried. Pain. And you used me to boost your resume, so it's probably for the better if I lock up alone. And you gave me a 2-week notice, even if you didn't say it explicitly. You gave me a 2-week warning. You didn't have to tell me, I knew that you would leave. For better hours or better pay, better management at a better place. And if retail has taught me anything, if people want to go, you should let them go. Nobody can replace you, but I'm gonna try to. A silent resignation, God, that's just like you. No call, no show kind of guy, doing just what you gotta do to get by. And if you wanted to freelance, I don't know why you ever applied to a 9 to 5. Maybe? We'll see. I don't need to know why you wanted to go, just that you don't want to stay. But it's okay, because you gave me a 2-week notice. You gave me a 2-week notice. You gave me a 2-week notice. You gave me, you gave me, you gave me. nobody can replace you, but I'm gonna try to. A silent resignation, God, that's just like you. You're a no call, no show kind of guy. We didn't get by. So I don't know why you ever applied to 9 to 5. 9 to 5.
To a 9 to 5.
So that's what we're currently working with. I don't think. I gotta check something real quick. What's up? Just do another little audio check. Generally speaking, that's what I'm doing when I, cause it's really fucking confusing though, cause I've got 2 audio feeds when I try it. Okay, I think it's good. Alright, go back to my screen manager. Why am I so bad at technology? When did this happen? It happened, fuck. Forever 15. This is sad. Haha. me. Thanks, Suki, for hanging out with me earlier, and Tay for hanging out with me later. And you know what? For shits and giggles, thank you for the engagement, I guess, you fucking bot bitch. Have a good day, though. Good morning, and goodbye.